Does ginseng really run? Digging ginseng. Why tie a red rope and the copper coin on it? And why can't diggers talk all the way up the mountain? According to seasoned diggers, all of this is true. The ginseng digging trade started in the early Qing dynasty, and the competition has always been fierce. To ward off ill intentions from outsiders, they invented a set of secret codes related to their profession. For instance, when they go digging in the mountains, they call it releasing the mountains. And to ensure everyone in this profession has enough to eat, our ancestors established many unwritten rules. The first rule before entering the mountain is single in, double out. That means the number of people starting out must be odd, like 1, 3, 5, 7, or 9. And if they find ginseng, the ginseng itself counts as one person. So the number coming out must be even, like 2, 4, 6, 8, or 10. Once inside the mountain, the first thing they do is pay respects to the mountain god. Usually the mountain diggers use stones to set up a simple gate-shaped altar called Lord's Mansion. Then they cut a few thin branches and place them at the entrance of the Lord's axe to symbolize burning incense and praying for blessings. They worship the ancestor, Sun Liang, who hailed from Shandong 400 years ago. When they faced danger in the mountains, Sun Liang protected his comrades and sadly passed away there. Later, he became a mountain god. They hold their love and hate clearly. So in this mountain-releasing trade, people are watched by the heavens. Anyone who dares to act recklessly will never digging ginseng. After paying respects to the mountain god, the mountain diggers also have to pitch temporary tents. Digging ginseng isn't just about experience, it's about luck too. Sometimes it's quick, taking only a few days. Other times it's slow, lasting 10 days to half a month. The mountain diggers set out early each day and return in the evening. Everyone lines up single file with 2 to 3 meters between each person. The team leader is called Ba Tu. The ones in the middle are Yao Gun, and those on the sides are Bien Gun. They move forward slowly in this formation, carefully watching for ginseng leaves underfoot. They can't talk at all. This is to avoid startling the ginseng dolls, and because chatting might distract them, causing them to miss the ginseng. In the eyes of mountain diggers, the most prized ginseng is called Liu Piya. It has 6 leaflets on one stem. Such ginseng can't grow in just a few hundred years. Finding it is a stroke of luck. Before digging, they must first kowtow, and ginseng with fewer than 2 leaflets below it absolutely cannot be dug. Those are too young, and it would be wrong to take them. Common ginseng varieties have 4 or 3 leaflets. When Bato spots ginseng from afar, he must immediately shout, It roughly means ginseng. Legend has it that when someone shouts loudly, they can temporarily freeze a ginseng doll, making it stiff and immobile for several seconds. At this moment, people around quickly gather, using a red string to tie up the ginseng, sometimes with a copper coin attached, used to tie around the ginseng. This marks it and brings good luck. The scientist said, ginseng doesn't actually run. They grow in the same spot every year. During fall and winter, their stems on top dry up and vanish. Ginseng also has a self-protection mechanism. When they sense the danger of insects or wild animals, they will hide underground for a long time without coming out. So, if someone goes up the mountain to check at that time, it looks like the ginseng has disappeared. When digging deep, they must use a thin pick made from deer bone. They believe that metal and hand digging could irreversibly harm the ginseng. Ginseng roots are numerous, dense, and delicate. They must not break, or else they lose their value. It's said that the medicinal properties of ginseng, like bringing the dead back to life, lie in these fine roots. Even the most skilled Bato often spends half a day to a whole day digging ginseng. After digging ginseng, they must wrap it in a blanket made of moss and bark called ginseng baozi to keep it from escaping and feeling at ease. On the way down the mountain, they must never estimate the value of the ginseng. No matter how much it's worth, it must be evenly split among the group. Finally, if there is any harvest, after mountain people sell it to make money, they must bring rich offerings to thank the mountain god, showing gratitude for the gift and hoping for a bountiful harvest next year. All right, that's the end of today's story. See you next time.